Assembly's live, so come subscribe. Your soul's in trial, or simply tied. Your soul medicine, it gets revived. The warrior line, soul tribe. Assembly's live, it's friendly vibes. Your soul medicine will give you life. You're a warrior, let's get this right. Warrior line, soul tribe. Assembly's live, so come subscribe.
Warrior Line Podcast on YouTube. This is a show I've been really looking forward to. I read the books. It's a beautiful book. It's based on some novellas by George R. R. Martin, A Knight of the Seven Kingdom. And I'm so happy for what I seen with the first episode this past Sunday. Um, the books are so great. They're so loving and so pure. And what I like about it, it gives us a different view of the fantasy genre. What I like about it, Game of Thrones is named for, epic, big, just everything just so big and so broad and so many characters and so, big round. This is what I love about this show is Ira Parker goes small. I like that because sometimes in fantasy, we get to the point where everything's got to be bigger, every scene's got to be bigger, every line's got to be bigger. Here's just a person whose name is Dunk, who's an orphan, who's just a simple hedge knight trying to find his way through life in a moment of deep turmoil for him, in a moment of loss, in a moment of confusion, in a moment of no direction, in a moment where he's got to try to find his way through life. And it's really just bounded up in friendship. I'm not going to talk too much about it if you haven't watched the first episode, but each week I'll be coming out with a new video about my thoughts on it. But at its heart, it is the beauty of what you can't buy. It's the beauty of friendship and how two unlikely, we will call it odd, a couple unlikely people come together. And it's such a beautiful story. It's a story that's imperfect. It's a story that shows human flaws. It's a story that is really character driven. And that's what I love about these novellas. They're so character driven. They're not about the big houses and film every Game of Thrones, not the big events, not all these big, dreams, all this kind of stuff. It's very small, it's very contained, and it's huge on character. And that is something we need in our time, something that deals with character because our character as individuals, our character as a country is so small. And I'm so glad that even though it's 6 episodes and short episodes, I'm so glad it's done on a weekly basis so we can digest the information we get and also look forward to the next week. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms after the first episode, it looks good. It looks fantastic. It looks pure. It looks so very different. So totally against what Game of Thrones is, and that's what's great about it. It goes small, but it goes big in character. It goes big in human relations. It goes big in the underdog story that many of us can relate to these characters greatly. So I invite you to give it an opportunity. It's different. It's good, and I think the payoff in the end is going to be another great prequel series and a Game of Thrones series in Westeros that we can look forward to on a yearly basis, hopefully, to tell this beautiful story of these two friends.
Warrior line, soul tribe, Assembly's live, so come subscribe. Your soul's in trial, or simply tied. Your soul medicine, it gets revived. The warrior line, soul tribe, Assembly's